house.
This isn't a Thanksgiving one, but
It's okay.
a particular exciting cooking failure I had was I was making pancakes or waffles.
I wouldn't want to make Joe upset.
Some sort of pancakes or waffles or something, and I wanted to make sauce to go along with it. So like a raspberry sort of compote-y type sauce. So I was like, okay, no problem. I got some like raspberries and some blueberries and stuff, and I'll put them together and mix them up, and then I'll put some cornstarch in it to thicken it up and make it into a sauce, and it'll be good.
That sounds delicious.
Some sugar and stuff. It'll be great. So now, there's a lot of things that in the kitchen that are just kind of white powders.
You are correct, yes.
And it is often hard to tell them apart. And so I took a bunch of what I thought was cornstarch. Turned out to be baking soda.
Oh
no.
Now, for those of you who have gone to like a science fair or something, you might be familiar with the old baking soda volcano. And it turns out raspberries and strawberries, well, not vinegar. They are on the acidic side.
Acidic,
Yeah. So I put it in, and the mixture bubbles up and goes like pitch black. And I'm like
a cooking fail in a video game.
And yeah. And I was kind of like, I was sort of by myself, and I was like, I don't know what I thought I had the right thing. Oh dear. Maybe if I just kind of stir it for a bit, it'll get better, and it didn't. So luckily, because we're in Canada, I just had tasty syrup on my pancakes, and kind of spent some time cleaning that pot out, because it did not come out of the. It really wanted to stay in that pot.
Was that one of those moments where you look at the inside of the pot and you're just like, do I maybe just want to buy a new one?
I've thought that.
I've had those moments.
I was at my friend Adam and Lindsay's house, and I was like, I'll make you guys breakfast, because I do legitimately like to cook. And then I remembered their really crummy, like, non-stick frying pan, because you should really cook scrambled eggs in a non-stick frying pan. It just makes cleanup so much easier. And I thought about it, and I was, like, buying eggs anyhow for them, and I just, like, bought the cheapest non-stick frying pan I could find, because it was $20. And then I got to their place, and I was like, hey, where's your non-stick frying pan? And they're like, here it is. And I just threw it in the garbage. Then I was like, just kidding, here's a brand new one, because your other one sucks.
Yes, that's like the really cheap version of the thing with the car.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah,
basically.
And Joe's happy you didn't have to wreck a piano for it.
That's true. Yes.
I did also make a coffee cake when I was a kid. This is like not a cake to be had with coffee, but like a cake with coffee in it, which is a thing, which is very tasty. Except being a kid and not being that familiar with coffee, I didn't really get that in the recipe it was half a cup of prepared coffee.
Oh no!
You put ground.
Not half a cup of just instant coffee.
It was so strong!
We called it stay awake cake. It was pretty tasty. It was pretty tasty, but yeah.
It's chocolate covered coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really funny.